Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, a majority of civil servants are suffering. And if it is not just the oath of service, when you take a minute and give a blank paper to police officers to explain what they are going through, then you will get very interesting, or rather, you'll get shocking revelations of the things happening in this country. Everyone seems to be tired. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like our videos. Kindly make sure you subscribe so that when we publish a video, you'll be getting notifications. There is a trending video I want us to look at. And this video, to me, it serves as a wake-up call to those putting on the uniform. Some 2 weeks ago, SHA, some private facilities suspended offering services to police officers and teachers because of non-payment of SHA. So police officers and teachers were affected. Remember, in 2012, civil servants forfeited the medical cover so that they can have a more enhanced and comprehensive, they forfeited the medical allowance so that they can have more enhanced and comprehensive medical insurance under the defunct NHIF. So sometimes there was a time, I remember when that was in 2012, not 2012, in 2022, the time I used to go to Kenyatta Hospital. Of course, when we were doing our first charity project we did, which was to support the late Sarah. Those who are founder members of the channel know that well. So that time, I used to see, there's a time I went to the private wing because I was in the private wing. And I used to find some civil servants. So I was curious because I wanted to know what level. I realized some are not in very senior levels. The private wings are very expensive, but they were affording. Now, one thing I realized is they had comprehensive covers that are a bit more enhanced than just the primary NHIF. Police officers were called to give some view on the state of affairs, and a police officer was at pains to explain how the wife could not get, medication, even though 2,000 is being chopped from the husband's salary to go to SHA.
Wanatetea officers wao, lakini you are telling us we must move on. We must move on with what? A failed marriage. That is not, it is not supposed to come from a senior officer. Is that the reason I'm here? Let me tell you an instance of my brother. I don't think we are together in that. Mi siko hapa tuseme tuendelee. Tuko hapa tukubaliane na ile feedback nitapele. Madam, you have told us you are a senior superintendent of police, meaning you are throwing a threat to us so that we comply. No. That is wrong. Okay. I apologize. Let me continue. Why is he running away? Your feedback is very important. Your feedback is very important. Yes, thank you very much. And that's why I'm starting up to now, so that I can get your views. Yes, give me time. I beg you to let me finish, madam. Yes, kindly. And he has run away. Because this one is going directly to him. Right now, my brother is in Mandera. I want you to listen to me very carefully, and this is why I'm fighting so hard. Yes. He's in Mandera. His wife fell sick. I am the person who is just near. That is Makwini. To Kisumu. That is the nearest person. When the wife was taken to hospital, you police mnasema. The police rejected her. The husband, they could not reach him in Mandera. What did you expect us to do? This is somebody ambaye anatolewa 2,000 plus every month that has made these people to dress well the way they are dressing here. and your wife is in the hospital, they have denied her chance to be admitted, and you don't qualify. Yet here anaandika unlimited. Does he really understand the full meaning of the language unlimited? Then we must begin from the onset. We asked him, right now he's fighting for us to write a feedback. Do you know the secret behind that feedback? And that's why I asked him, how secured is your wall that we are sure that this result or answers we are going to give will not be tampered with and be redirected? That is what the pioneer did. The following day unasikia serikali imewapatia APA tena. Why? Because they tampered with our responses, which was denying their contracting. Secondly, Makali is not here. Director of medical care, the National Director of Medical Care Police, is not here. Not even a representative. I don't know whether you are the representative. You did not identify yourself towards that. Now, who is writing anything down? I don't even see anybody noting the complaint, and you're telling us to bring you a complaint. I don't even see media here capturing or any media. So these things are going hot here. So you are playing with us picky ponky game here.
Why do you know kama ni hot here?
Let me tell you, our answer is we are not feeling
Can you
that
choose
strong.
someone who represent you from Machakos Forum? Nitampea feedback kama atakuwa amepata feedback yenu ya ile vitu yote mmeongelelea hapa.
We are coming
Can I
from
take your
Makueni,
number?
Madam.
Kindly.
Makueni, not Machakos.
I mean Machakos.
We are from Makueni. I personally is from Makueni. So you people, you came here, you don't even understand the audience you are addressing, and you are here ping-pong. This is bullshit. Can you welcome the meeting? We go back, you go and prepare yourself. I woke up at 1 a.m. to come to this meeting, yet you don't even know I'm coming.
This video, I know there is something we should not say, but we need to say it. This video serves as a warning call. It serves as a big lesson. When young people raised their voices against on the governance issues that were affecting this country, the Gen Z population, they were very genuine, really genuinely seeking for change, seeking to demand answers, because they felt the country was going in the wrong direction. The men in uniform were armed with guns, charged with allowances, and came out of the stations to crush, crack, maim, kill the young people. I want to believe that that officer, the one who is talking there, he needs to sit back and reflect and then ask himself the very serious questions. That the presidency of William Ruto of Kenya Kwanza is currently surviving on a Panadol. And there's a Panadol and paracetamol. Panadol is Raila Odinga, and the paracetamol is the guns and the bullets by the police. The machinery. But when the collective responsibility of pushing the country to accountability, and let me tell you, it is not that SHA is not working and it cannot work. SHA can work. It is meant to fail that way because in that state, someone is benefiting. But when the country raises its voice and say, no, enough is enough, I can tell you, SHA will work. Even those pending bills for the NHIF will be paid. The claims will be cleared immediately. That system will work. But until the country raises its voice. There is one thing I know with Kenya Kwanza. And President William Ruto is a man that is normally, when he realizes that he's very insecure, when he realizes that my term is insecure, he will stop at nothing. There's some few lessons that we can pick from that. But before I analyze that, let me just take a side thought a bit. The level of, the kind of, the security sector, the level of compromise in security sector is very alarming. I'm seeing residents of Uasin Gishu celebrating because someone established an illegal police station, even painted it with NPS colors. And that person is masquerading around the country telling people that the locals are happy because there was no police station, and the OCS and the OCPD around that place had given him the nod. And we think it is cool, and the country wants to make that man a hero. No. No. There are things you need to think about. If there is a ghost police station, who tells you there are no ghost police officers in that station? You might be shocked that when you dig deeper, what is being portrayed as some philanthropy or some initiative could be the making of ghost police station receiving funding from government, with ghost OCS, with ghost police officers who are paid money for working, ghost station where people pay fines. And the exposure of the whole thing is a deal gone wrong. We are told the structure had only been there for a couple of days. So, and when you look at that, I'm looking at it because for the county commander, the police rank and file on Uasin Gishu to allow for such an establishment, first in itself is a red flag. So the police are going, even the security men are going through a tough spell. But of course, they won't accept it. They won't take it. When the country is celebrating that someone set up a police station because there was none there, and you want people to feel now that is cool and it's fine and atetea watu, there is nothing like that. There is an illegality, and investigate further. With the presence of a ghost police station, there's so many factors that come with it. Ghost police station can have ghost bullets, ghost guns with ghost bullets, with the ghost policemen, ghost OCS, and the whole system becomes a fraud channel. We must be careful. I choose not to celebrate what those people are celebrating. Now back to the police outcry. There are some lessons that I think police can gather from these experiences. That while it is within the code of ethics and the code of conduct to take orders from above, but you must also be sensitive to the fact that what is at play. Because now that is a police officer whose wife cannot be able to deliver and cannot be able to get medical attention because she has not been paid. I want to believe that if that officer is having some close protection of a VIP, an MP, an MC, and so, not MC, an MP or governor or a CS, they are not going through the troubles. But the young men and women who were in the streets, who are also struggling to get SHA to work, are in the same level with them. So even as you crack the orders from above, the security system must also be cognizant of the fact that you are in uniform, but in the evening or after all that, you are also a Kenyan who needs these services. They should not be selfishly be in the front line to crack or rather crush the voices of reason in the streets. Because when things are not working, it's not only working for X who was shot. It's not only working for X. Number two, I've seen the president spending time with the masses, especially in the Nairobi, spending time with the masses, the lower part of the pyramid. The police represent civil servants, a fairly middle class, lower middle class, of course, yeah. I'm told there is upper middle class and there is a lower middle class. So police represent the lower middle class. The lower middle class are also crying. So the clear signal, clear message from this is the middle class is also going through this trouble. And the silent tears, the inward tears are more dangerous than the outpouring in the streets. I did say that let the president allow those young people to register their dissatisfaction with how things are running. Because if they choose to do it in the streets, it might be difficult to contain. If they choose to do it, that is why when they were just in the streets, they came to tweets. And if you look at the online rage going on, it is very huge. So you can always get it right first time, second time. But if you look at the way even the security officers there are really outpouring their voice on such matters, the country has brave men and women that can rise to say no. Sometimes, even as you believe you can protect power by the machinery, but ensure that you provide the social services, because there might be a point of convergence between a teacher and the police and Wanjiku. Thank you.